Hello, Archbean. Archthemitic. The year that bound the 7 spiritual beads story force was released. It is impossible for a single heroic spirit to pierce that stiff arrow. He has unleashed a miracle, an oral tradition, a legend that surpasses myth. But still, the target is not to be reduced to a speck in the ocean. No longer will he have to abandon the throne of Shura, staying alone on the battlefield. It must become a demon, must become a Rasatsu demon that curbs even the moonlight. My way, my kingdom. That is the situation in Chaldea, to summarize. The Nanmei's second shot has already been fired and is approaching Chaldea. At the first round, Orion has already been retrieved by the spirit pod. Although the force of the enemy bombardment was greatly weakened, it is still continued to exist and split into countless arrows. To prevent this, the archer class members were injected with new spirit pods. I'm sorry. We need to do our part. Yes, please, please, please. I too would like to share with you the information I have obtained from Senpai's research. I'll try to pass this along to the intercept team so they can analyze it and help us attack it. Unfortunately, there was no sign of Minamoto no Tatemoto in the vicinity. So in addition, the righteous Sosuke, who is already here, the Senpais have found a fellow Inishi, in addition to righteous Sosuke, right? Yes, this is Shino, the dogman. Now say hello to the Mash. Shh. Sniff. I guess they don't care about us. He's a big man. He has class. I am sorry too. No offense to Shino. Nobuno Inuzuka in Nanson Tatami Hakkenden is the main character in the novel. Yes, I am. Is it thanks to the fact that Shino came too? I feel much better too. I feel the power of the blessing emanating from the dogman in this body as well. I see, the reason for the physical condition of the road earlier was because of Sosuke, who holds the beads left the road. Oh, Reg Dog, you took on such an important role. What's a dog to do when it doesn't protect its master? Sosuke, you mustn't leave the road no matter what, okay? Kun. Izo-sama. Well, Izo don't know. Sosuke seems to be sorry for what he did, so I'll give him a break. 8 dogmen are drawn to each other, or are they? Just like Hakkenden. Are the other dogmen also hidden somewhere in that village, in the form of pearls? Sosuke doesn't seem to have that look. If so, there is probably nothing of interest in the vicinity. No, there was one more thing in the middle of the village. I found a touch. This document Pasari is written vertically with a brush on a Japanese paper. It looks like the original Japanese language, but the strange characters are so intermingled that it's difficult to read. The baby and flower patterns are... is Sasario, one of the main family crests of the Genji clan. Hogan. King Shan is busy dealing with Da Vinci and the interceptors. His Caesar, will take his place. Well, you should have seen the look of disappointment on Chanel's face when he found out he was left behind. Keep him in a good mood somehow. Yeah, I got it. If it is a proclamation, a direct message from the Tatemoto, does that mean that the document should have a family crest? How about that? It is a little strange. Family crests are not usually used in such a crude manner. So is that there are other things that can be found by browsing somehow. The figure is a map. The islands in the sea looks like a microsingularity scans we saw in Karuta. I see. I think this is a location marked slightly left of the center. This is our current location. What do you think, Mash? Yes, it certainly matches the spatial coordinates of our senpais. And on each of the islands, there is something that looks like writing, isn't there? If this guy is a map, each island has some name like this written on it. Musashi, Sagami, Ueno, Shimono, Kamisha, Shimosa, Awa, Hitachinaka. I may be guessing, but I'm 90% sure this is the guy. This guy is a Kanto Hachisho. Now we are in Musashi. Of the 8 Kampachi states, so one island is one of the state. Its further states, the 8 views of Minamuso is the name that describes these islands. They view Nanso, in other words, Nanso in the name of Nanso Satomi. Cool. I have to tell you all something. This change is that taking place in myself. Would it be correct to say that the information on the spiritual base has been updated? After meeting with Shino, I was able to find out where the other dogmen were. Huh, that's a big pile. You mean that there are... That is where the other 6 are. Where would you say on this tactical map? Unfortunately, all we know right now is that direction. Based on the map and direction, this island is Shimono. Older than it seems. Back in Koke, dogmen are scattered among the islands of the 8 views of Minamuso. What does this mean? Right now it's very difficult to scan wide area due to the massive interceptions. The strong magical response that seems to be the 7 chalice, or even the 7 chalice before their departure may have been the 7 dogmen. And it's also clear that the enemy bomber consumes an enormous amount of magic power. Could this not be a clue that brings us closer to Minamoto Tamato? Does this mean that finding out whereabouts of the Inuishi could be a shortcut to Tamamoto? Yes, one guess. There's also Hokusai 8 views of Riku. Now I'm not surprised that back in Kote is so closely associated with the singularity. That sounds better than groping around in the dark to the extent of... Almost said something like that. What do you want, Oji-chan? I'm here to accompany you all. If there's anything I can do or understand, I would be happy to work on it and share it with you in detail. But as a servant, I can't help with that. Help if you're unstable and salty. Papa, I want to find the Inuishi and the others as soon as possible so that they can regain their lost memories and the true name as servants. We hope so. So I wonder if the legal is itching too. Would I like to make the island Shimono your next destination, senpai? I'm not in the mood. Oh wait a minute. I'm not saying that the road has any bad intentions. I have no patience to be deceived without knowing anything about it. Road, you want to help your father, don't you? I'll be on the lookout for those dogs with the beads. Yes. Under these scent clues, the master seems to be aware. If we were to follow Holmes' defense, it's a way to get close to the enemy and get close to the morning. I don't know anything about that. It's beyond my understanding. But he used the heart of the road to his advantage. I don't like it. Izudono. Jester choking and suffering. What do you mean it could be a trap, Hassan? Upper body and lower body. I still think it could be a trap, senpai. What do you think? Sometimes you have to gather information. If the master says so, I have no objection. It's our job to do something about the situation, even if it becomes unbearable. In any case, if there is no Tomo on this island, we will have to beat him until he comes out, won't we? I know it's wild, but it seems to be the only way to go right now. The most important thing to consider is the means of transportation. I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of a conversation. What's up? Another hostile attack. This is no, it is not. A terrifying, massive, and destructive energy wave. I think the aftermath of the bomber pushed it back by Orion interception is trying to reach you. Micro-singular tenant name Itachi Niku. Ah, shot, it disappeared. Did you see the island disappeared? How is that possible? I'm astonished that the clashes were so fierce. This is what Neo Professor warned us about, but not so much to impede communication, not as much. We're running out of time to get there. Please evacuate the air immediately. That's precisely the problem. What now, Master? Do we retreat temporarily to Chaldea? That sounds dangerous too. Senpai. Let me do it. Do you have a plan, RD? Yes, I'm here, Sosuke and Shino. It's time to show the power of the Dogman, even as only two. Besides, if we join forces with the Dogmen, who are supposed to be on the other islands. Come close to us as you can. This again. What's this? Not enough points.
出陣します。私の後に続きなさい。はち切れそうでしょ。いい判断です。そう、いいでしょう。私の足元で許しを乞いなさい。落ちよ。ロードレスキャメロット。 あくまで華麗に慈悲神戸を垂れよ恐怖を希望もなお人通るにあたわず
So I need that craft sense for more points. Similar to the good event.
ひれ伏す気はないらしい。お参りしておきます。くらいい判断です。 いいでしょう。私の足元で許しを乞いなさい。落ちよロードレスキャメロット。式は皇帝に入らない段階に終わらないように好き放題扱ってあげましょう。よく言いました。それは絶えず見た滅びの意味。最果てにありながらトリガースロードレスキャメロ。私を地上を抜ける時が来た。否定開始。天地に示すは我が源泉の分。しかれはその輝きに風を当てる。オーセンティックトライアンフ。
勝っても負けて
Hello,
も試合
Mori.
が増えるんだ。虫どもが喜ぶだけじゃないか。
お気をつけていってらっしゃい。向こうよこちゃん。NSS サービスです。よく言いました。お望みのままに。慈悲神戸を垂れよ。恐怖を希望もない何人通るにあたわず。あまり悩ませたって式を通してあげるもの。完全なよろしくて。いい判断です。そういいでしょう。私の足元で許しを乞いなさい。落ちよロードレスキャメロット。私が望むものは証明開始。戦場にたける女王みたいなこのバクからの解放をもって私を否定するオーセンティックトライアンフ。勝ち時をあげろ。
That should be enough, I think. Alante. Alante and two other manifests at the interception coordinates. Information is received. We will soon cross with the enemy forces. I don't see anything unusual. The situation itself is highly unusual. The flux of light disintegrated by Orion is further broken up and is now approaching as a myriad of arrows. Even if we do our best to respond with the free servants on that side, we can expect a lot of difficulty. Are you saying that Orion has made things worse by widening the wound? No. It is unexpected, but not necessary so. We're untuning a lot of physical heat, but instead, the increase. Magic. Da Vinci. It's another communication problem. It seems so. But no problem, as always is. We've already captured the target too. Yes, by the way, I overheard that he was closely related to Minamoto no Tamamoto, the man who shot this fearsome arrow. Tomoe Gozen. Yes, I am. For me, it's as a person related to Genji, that is true. Tametomo Dono is the uncle of Yoshinaka-sama, my lord Kiso Yoshinaka-sama. Yoshino Yoshinaka-sama's father was the second son of the family, and Tamecho Dono was the 8th son. And Minamoto no Yoshimo, the eldest brother, betrayed his father Minamoto no Tameyoshi Dono. Yoshitomo was his enemy as well. You could say that they were also his enemies. I'm a different generation from Tametomo Dono and have never fought side by side by him in battle. The name of his bravery was Word in the Mountains and Fields of Kiso. I see. You are also related to the Minamoto clan. Then it'll be a battle between the same clans. Isn't that hard to do? But that is also fate of the Genji clan. It is a rare honor for a man who respects the martial arts to be able to take on the mighty bow of Shinzei Hachiro. Yeah, then good. Now we're getting close. Now the bows. From here on, it's the archer's battlefield. So countless arrows fill the heavens. Leave the due to me then. It is a defer to you, Tomoe Gozen. Let's strike the arrow that has survived so stubbornly. Yes, sir. O Apollo, god of the fire arrow, gods of the hunt, O Artemis. I ask for the blessing of the two gods in the land where life ends. The arrowhead of the complaint is a blow that will pierce the star scorpion. My arrow has already been fired. Tonight may you scatter with the moonlight. Scorpion shot. The moonlight is coming. Disappear with the mists of the night before the majesty of this technique. The rising fierce. Holy Bodhisattva, power made power, shine forth the radiance of the rising sun. Shingen Bodhisattva of the holy Avakasir Bodhisattva. That's so hard to pronounce. How hard would this be? Mon Lancer.
よし。これだな。ああ、わかった。知恵は。あ、わかった。ああ。せい。くらえ。
See the archers first.
分かったよ。はいかがです。食事です。
静まり。
知恵を。はい。
よし。はい。
いかがです。
はっ。はっ。これだな。星は静まり。ご加盟のままに。
攻め時ですね。
狩りの時。
良い判断です。
召喚ゼオン菩薩。私の力を。朝日の輝きを。二大神に立てまする。カタストロープ。
Wait, what? One more wave? Damn it! I thought that was the last one.
攻め時ですね。良い判断です。
Well, damn it.
魔月のサソリよ、粛清はすでに訪れた。星と共に散るがいい。
では
では、はい、わかりました。いかがです？狙うは一点。
はい、
では、
分かった。せい、
いかがです？
と
いかがでしょう。
いいだろう。
攻め時です。
狩りの時、
良い判断です。
二大神に立てまする。ウルボスカタストロフ。
魔月のサソリよ、粛清はすでに訪れた。星と共に散るがいい。
Yeah, we don't have Huron on this account.
召喚ゼオン菩薩、私の力を、朝日の輝きを、オンアロイキャスターだ。
Regrettable reduces power of the Mesiah, but uses up the magic power that had been supplied to us. It seems that we cannot maintain the spirit pod any longer. We must retreat to spirit pod again. Me too. The fact that you can't replenish your magic on battlefield is crying point of going it alone. It seems that the information and speculation brought by DaVinci was correct. Every time those arrows engage us and take damage, they are transforming, evolving, even. The arrows that passes through our line of defense became more and more powerful and sophisticated. We do not know if you can reach them or not, but let us transmit the result of this battle and leave the complete blockade to those who follow. That was the second bullet. $10,000 points.
データは十分。手玉にとって差し上げます。完全保護。よろしく。ご用件に言いました。そう、いいでしょう。私の足元で許しを請いなさい。落ちよ、ロードレスキャメロット。番組の指揮をこうしちゃった。どこから釣りの練習始めます？目に映るものすべてを灰に。慈悲神戸を垂れよ。恐怖は希望も何人通るにあたわず。狙え。証明開始。戦場にたける女王を見た者、 このバクからの解放をもって私を否定するオーセンティックトライアンフ。戦いようある。砂嵐が落ちる。勝ち時をあげろ。
No wonder they had to use the whole buff. They lived like that. Can do one more. What?
何を喜んでいるのです。私が出たのです。勝利は約束されていたはずです。
そろそろひまわりの花が咲きほ。今回も無事に帰還できます。優れたマスター、おいでなさいませ。お店丸が
ご苦労さんさん、苦労千番、骨折り存分だ。なあ、これテレワークってのにならねえか。
So that's where he tricks me. Okay, see you guys later.